emergency services maybe 30 times, thinking that was game over.
Wow.
Yeah.
You launched 15 weeks ago and then already sold out.
Sold out within 8 weeks.
When you're go, you just don't do that ever, do you?
I just realised that in that corporate machine, you have to do your time.
It's clarity, vitality,
So
immune
it's got
health,
mushrooms.
gut health.
You've got a few mushrooms in there.
The people that we were working with were like, world leaders in nutrition.
What does it taste like?
This is the best tasting drink I've ever had.
Hi, I'm Sarah, host on Digital Cheesecake. If you are liking what you're hearing at the moment, click subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever you can find us, and see you next time.
Cool. Well, welcome back to Digital Cheesecake. We always say make sure to hit follow and all that.
Yeah, make
jazz.
sure to hit follow and go on YouTube, all that kind of jazz.
All that jazz. So we've got Mike here today from Authentic Brew, which we're pumped for.
On there, yeah.
Let's have a look at this.
Mike's got a pretty interesting background. Obviously, I think Jackson, who we're working with, reached out to you, and then randomly we were like, I had a chat with you, and we were like, cool background, cool story.
Yeah.
So we're not going to rush you today, but I guess you came from like what, IT, like, and then you went all the way to building this brand. But take us back to your story. Really?
I think it started for me actually. I know we've only got a short period of
No,
time.
tell us the story. It's fine.
I'll
Yeah,
be quick.
we wanna know,
But it
yeah.
started for me when I was 11 actually. I was the only boy in my school who couldn't go on the summer trip to France because we couldn't afford it. So I had to go in for a week with the janitor while everyone was in France. So at a young age, that sort of fire was lit to be entrepreneurial and have to,
Wow.
do it on my own type thing.
Yeah.
So
It's weird stuff like that you remember, like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
key one. Do you say to your mum and dad, like, I wish I went on that trip?
No.
What did you
It's the
do for
best
that
thing
week?
ever happened
Best
to me.
thing that ever happened to you.
Yeah.
Fair, okay.
Can you remember what you did for that week?
Chalkboard with the janitor, just like
Nice.
mucking about, cleaning.
Yeah.
Not fun,
Wow.
man, when everyone
Mate.
else was in France.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, but that struck me to go and have to do some cool stuff. So
Yeah.
little things, right? When
Yeah.
you're young, getting a paper round, and on that paper round, you meet all the communities. You start
Paper rounds? So
networking.
I did paper rounds too. They're like instrumental. Did you ever do
Yeah.
paper rounds?
No.
I just worked on the farm. I
thought paper-
couldn't get off the
Yeah.
farm. So.
Yeah, okay. I love it. You learn a lot when you're doing the paper run, like
You
on your
learn
own as a
lot.
kid. Anyway.
You learn a lot. Before school.
Yeah.
So when
Before
I got into school, I was like, everyone was rocking up ready for the day, and I'd already done sort of 2 hours networking, chatting.
But how
to
did you
people.
take it? I took it. This is really lame, but I took my papers in a pram because I didn't know how else to take
wow.
them. Like
yeah.
an 8-year-old
Yeah.
taking a pram around with papers
That's cool.
It looked
That's
weird.
clever. I should have done that. I had a bag,
Anyway.
a big yellow bag.
Okay, that's smart. Yeah, it would have been smart. Okay, yeah.
So paper round all sort of the way through. I was a professional golfer
Oh,
for
I don't know if we
about
talked
6
about that.
years.
Wow. Did we
and-
talk about that? Oh, there was a
dunno.
golfing piece. What, before you went into your IT area or
Yeah.
during?
So I got on the paper round.
Yeah.
I met a chap who was a member of the local golf club.
Yeah.
And he just invited me up for just a walk about because I was fascinated by seeing golf clubs. I was like, wow, what's this all about? And I got really good.
Oh,
I won
cool.
the county championships. Got selected for the international squads and then turned pro.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And you
How
need-
often did you have to train for that?
Oh, yes, full time. I was
Yeah.
full time. And then you needed about £90,000 a year to
Yeah.
play.
Keep going.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
And obviously,
No
I
one knows
wasn't getting that from the
Yeah.
fam. So I had to go out and get it. Like just pitch myself to businesses.
Yeah, you did.
Write to
Graft.
people and go
Yeah.
to golf
You
shows
love
with
grafting.
Yeah.
Brit.
signs over my head saying,
Nice.
come have a chat. And then always got the money. And I found that actually that bit I enjoyed more than the golf. It was
Interesting.
like mutually fulfilling partnerships.
Yeah.
Make sure if they're if they're helping me, they had the best experience possible. And
Yeah.
that just carried on.
Till when? Yeah, how old
golf
were
was
you?
never going to be
Yeah.
the financial freedom that the 11-year-old boy
Yes, we
wanted.
talked about financial freedom a lot.
So I thought, I really like this bit. This bit's cool, and I'm good at it, and I really get, I'm fulfilled by it.
Yeah.
How can I keep that sort of mutually fulfilling partnership building in a different career? And it was IT. So I flipped into IT sales.
That is
And that's
totally
just
different.
as competitive as golf, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah. Was it more the tech side or more the sales
I never
side?
thought IT was so brutal.
It
Is
is.
it?
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal.
It's hardcore.
Yeah, it's hardcore.
It's hardcore. But what was nice is I just, spent from 11-year-old to, I was 24, 25 when I came out of golf.
Yeah.
Building relationships. So
Yeah.
in IT, it was, was easy.
Easy
Like, it
to
was
do.
the same thing.
Yeah.
So I hit the ground running and just sort of worked my way up to being exec leadership at the biggest corporates in the world. And then I just realised that in that corporate machine, you had to do your time. Like, it's 15 years of,
Yeah.
you know.
What
find
made you,
doing
what
your
made you
time.
top, do you think? Was it the grounding of the community, how to build solid relationships, or did you work harder than everyone else, or what was your knack to it?
I've always been a bit of a grafter.
Yeah.
Like, I'll always go the extra mile. But it was
Yeah.
just, I had like a 15-year run up of building relationships.
Yeah.
You seem very chill now, though. Were you chill
Yeah.
in IT?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, same. Like,
Same?
Same. I thought it was same. But fast forward and talking about selling your soul, I had a mentor of mine say, "Do you really want to do that? Like, do you really want to carry on this, big corporate role for 15 years?" So he gave me like a three month little project
Yeah.
to go and get to know like all the execs who have done the same.
Yep.
And I just thought, not for me, man.
Yeah, interesting. Why?
Not
What
for
were some
me.
of the characters
Just,
like? Yeah.
I'm not going to
Yeah, I
go into
know.
too much, but it was sort of playing the corporate game and
Because there's a lot of people thinking that like route, right? Like there's so many people either go that one way or go and start and do the own
Completely
thing.
different, yeah.
So like what would you say the trait is of some of them? Is it just like, it's also like a different mentality, right? It's just like that corporate hierarchy.
it is.
You're still, or you think you're working even harder? Like I see my husband that he just actually, the older he gets, he's actually working harder. But when do you stop getting to that point, you know?
Yeah, it's so true.
Dunno.
You're right. And some of the traits for me I know a lot of people still in that world. They're
Yeah.
still very good friends of mine,
And that's
mentors,
fair, yeah.
family
Yeah.
members. But it was quite flat for me.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I don't want this. So
Yeah, fair enough.
I hopped out and, with 3 others, we actually bought an IT company.
Oh,
It's
so
been
you did
around
keep
for-
going and doing more work.
Yeah, but Out the Nimble was a really
Yeah.
small company and it had been around for 20 years.
Yep.
They had an amazing pedigree, amazing clients, amazing team, amazing culture, but needed help with scale.
Yeah.
So we just, put in all our expertise and network and
Yeah.
we helped grow them.
Yep.
And then, we sold.
When was that?
That company. That was sort of 2023,
Yep.
something
So
like
not
that.
long ago.
No,
Yeah.
not long ago.
Yeah.
And then, they all, my shareholders all went off into the sunset and I stayed on with our buyer
Right.
and I did 2 more years.
Oh, you
Oh,
stayed.
wow,
Did you
okay.
have to stay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was cool because I loved it and it was
Yeah.
small and we built a team and, it was on our terms. It was the right sort of culture
Yeah.
and values and the buyer was great. And, stayed on with them for 2 years and,
Yeah.
pretty chilled. But obviously it's quite high pressure, but I felt pretty chilled. And then when I finished, handed in my laptop, had dinner with my wife, and then the next morning I couldn't get out of bed.
Yeah.
And that I think I mentioned to you, and that lasted about 3 months. Of unable to move, I couldn't walk.
Was it like chronic fatigue or what?
I
Did
know what it
they
is now, but
diagnose
at the
it?
time
Okay.
I didn't know. So it was really scary.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But yeah, it's just like full adrenal shutdown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Do you think it's not even like you weren't like were you working really late nights, or is it the fact that you just had never had the chance to have a moment like outside of what you were doing every
bit
day?
of both?
Yeah.
Full on, like round the clock.
Yeah.
Because your body remembers,
Scares me.
and we
It feels
forget
like
that,
you-
don't we?
I know, yeah.
That
sounds like you.
Is it more mental or more physical, do you think, in terms of what happened?
I think it's
everything.
mental.
Oh, mental
Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I
adrenals
found,
is hormones as well, so it's kind of
All
it's-
of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot about
so that
really.
was pretty scary
Yeah.
because I went the medical route
Yep.
first, and I saw specialists for everything.
Yeah.
Neurology, cardiology,
Oh wow.
blood, hormones, body parts,
Yeah.
and everything was fine.
Oh
So
really?
your heart's okay.
Yeah, but what wasn't the symptoms was like
just
like
like
going a
literally-
million miles an
Yeah.
hour,
Really?
and then
Yeah.
sometimes
Do you
stop.
feel like somebody was standing on your chest? Or not as
I
bad
didn't
as
have that pressure, but it
Yeah.
was just the heart, like the racing and then stopping.
Yeah.
That's the adrenals. Did they?
Yeah.
Did
Nuts.
you do like a private adrenal test and see how it was depleted or anything like that? Did they?
They didn't.
didn't.
I didn't actually do that, the medical route, because they didn't feel the need that was appropriate because everything was in such good nick.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then I went the holistic road because the traditional medical route was just a prescription of antidepressants,
Yeah.
sleeping tablets,
Just give you loads of tablets, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
painkillers.
Well, it's what
blood
they're trained to
thinners,
do. So I
mood
guess
enhancers.
like
Oh, really?
The hard part is like you were lucky that you worked so hard and then you had access to be able to pay for it. But like some people just
don't
go the option of just getting.
I always wonder about the holistic route because obviously you just go to your local GP. How do you find the right holistic?
Exactly.
Like, is it a healer or doctor, a holistic doctor?
No doctors.
No
Are
doctors.
they healers?
Yeah, the healers.
So how do you find the right healer? Is it
Just through network and
Yeah,
looking
network.
online and speaking to people.
nice?
And these are not like traditional doctors.
Yeah.
But have you found one you didn't gel with? Because that's half of my friends. They're like all keen to go into it, and then it's like a relationship. So I'm breaking up with some of mine a lot. Well, only if like you don't get the right vibe. So if you like really do feel like they're a genuine one, then it makes sense. But you know, so like, did you have any that you were like, oh, not the right vibe, I'm going to go down this route, or you just kind of tested all options?
I didn't know that world. So there was no. It was just like it was almost a last resort.
Yeah.
You know, my wife and I called the emergency services maybe 30 times, thinking
Wow.
that was game over.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. Yeah.
So without taking the medicine, it was just like whoever's available will have a chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thankfully,
True.
amazing people like Chinese medicine and some simple things like massage therapists, sound healers, foragers, like cold water swimming,
Yeah. Okay.
breath work. It was all
Yeah.
that stuff, and that got me back to an all right state. Like
For how long though? As in, like, how long did that take for you?
quick.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
really?
But probably like 2 months.
Okay.
that's
But you were in
really
bed for
quick.
3 and then you started to like, because you were doing, I mean, I found that once you do something consistently like that, you start to see it, but not after the first session or two,
Yeah.
you know? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
it's just making sure you're going back,
Yeah.
you know, and having that experience.
It's true. It came quite quickly because
Yeah,
I was
wow.
really in a
You'd
bad
never had
state.
it. Yeah.
So did
where
you?
did- oh, sorry, go on.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask. Did you? Because I'm
We haven't even
fascinated
got
by
to
this
the product
world as well. But did you seek like a few people then, or
Yeah.
was it just so it was a
All different
combination?
people, yeah.
Did they give you a plan, or did you just try everything because you thought, right, I just need to try everything now?
Each of them had a bit of a plan, like
Yeah.
a series of meetings and consultations for the work.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a set structure.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
more just as and when I was able to do it.
Okay.
But I got back on my feet
Yeah.
in about
Amazing.
2 months. And the thing that really turned the dial for me was going out foraging. So
Okay.
just simple things around my area.
Yeah.
So I'm right on the Basingstoke Canal.
Oh,
So,
nice.
it was things like grasses, flowers,
Yeah.
roots, bark, berries, mushrooms, that type of thing.
Was what you were eating back when you were in IT totally different though? Like,
Do you know what?
were
It
you a
wasn't-
Tesco
it
meal
wa-
deal guy?
No.
Don't be.
It wasn't that. I wasn't that bad, but I never valued how important it was
Yeah.
about what you consumed.
Yeah.
And doing my role as well. I was out all the time, lunches and
That's
drinking.
it.
and
Yeah.
It's wild because it's like
Dinners.
you're putting something in your body every day. If you're not putting something good in your body,
You're gonna
pretty
feel
much going
it.
to be you're going to
Yeah.
feel it. Like now I know, and I'm always looking at the food that I've had or like what's around me.
Yeah.
But that's taken years. It takes you wouldn't know until you
No.
like look at it. Anyway,
And all that, when you're out,
You're
having a
not thinking of
wine
it.
and then
Yeah,
you're at
you're not
lunch,
thinking
you
of
have
it.
chips or
Yeah.
what do
all
you
of
guys
that
call them,
stuff.
crisps?
And in the morning, coffees,
Yeah.
2 coffees, and then back on it. It's just
Yeah.
like, whew. So,
yeah, it's not good.
No, but what the lady from Chinese medicine said, she drew on a big bit of A5 paper and she drew my body because she didn't speak any English. And she showed where it was on fire in 6 places. Yeah.
Whoa, where
And
was she? Based here?
Yeah, in the UK, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
And, she did some like regression through a translator. And the reason I mentioned that 11-year-old boy story is they reckon it started there. Like your adrenals sort of kicked in.
Yeah.
And then you were just, climbing this mountain.
I'm so afraid if I was to do that because it would be the same. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Since
just
birth.
revisit everything. Yeah, exactly. But it's good to
Whoa.
do that because you just, when you're going, you just don't do that ever, do you?
No.
And kind of look back.
Yeah.
So
And then I had to come off during that stage, alcohol was gone.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
did she? Is that what she's like? What did she say after that? You got that whole view from her.
Yeah, alcohol, caffeine, and sugar.
Yeah,
So you
Say
don't even
goodbye.
consume that anymore.
No.
yeah.
Right, okay.
Which would be. That's what I
then.
mean. You must seem different now. Obviously, like aside from what you're thinking, like you seem very chilled.
That part of me,
Yeah.
from that 11-year-old boy to getting to the top of the mountain, that part of me is gone.
Gone,
Like,
yeah.
This is like a rebirth.
Yeah.
And I think that's call it whatever you want, but I believe that was the universe going, right, we'll put you on your back for a bit so you can pause.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
It's kind of what's
go
meant to
again.
happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
And then when did it click
That's
to
so
start Authentic Brew?
Yeah.
So
Good question. So it was really the foraging that
Nice.
that kicked me to another gear, like
Yeah.
energy, vibrancy, just like well-being. So I know it sounds a bit funny, but it's unsustainable to have foragers, right?
Yeah, because we have them in
Going out.
the countryside in Lancashire where we live. Lancashire, Cumbria, it's like a massive thing, isn't
Yeah.
it, foraging?
I didn't even
But
know much
we haven't
about
done it yet. We should
Oh,
probably
you've
do
got to
it.
do
But
it.
yeah, we've got to do it.
it.
I'm going to do it now. I'm
but it's going to
inspired.
get you walking, and then it gets you slow down and focus.
And yeah, focus
Just
on
slow
different
down,
things.
focus.
I'd
and
love that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but also
Yeah.
what you're putting inside of you is like picking from live enzymes
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool.
inside of you. And I was like, wow, like this is mega. But that's unsustainable to carry that on.
Yeah.
So I looked at the marketplace for some really cool products to help me.
Yeah.
And there was loads of like individual boutique-y, like, organic lion's mane over there,
Yeah.
or ginseng root there, or, fresh sea kelp over here. But there was nothing bringing it all together.
True.
And I thought,
There's some really
That's
good
weird.
ingredients in this.
It's
isn't there?
amazing.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's world's first. It's like pioneering in
Like
terms of
lion's mane,
This is all the stuff I
sea-grown
have.
kelp.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh, sea kelp, yeah.
is it the sea moss, or is that
sea
what
moss
it
is in there as well.
Oh,
but
is it?
Sea
So that's
moss and
something
kelp
different.
are two different things.
Oh, is
yeah.
it? What's
love
what's
it.
the difference between the kelp and the sea moss?
Just different in terms of their structure and what they're made up
But
of.
it's
and
cool,
what
isn't
the
it? Like gives
benefits
you
are.
clarity, vitality, immune
So it's got
health,
mushrooms.
gut health.
You've got a few mushrooms in there, and then a calming L-theanine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, so,
that's
it's 3
from green
UK
tea,
organic
yeah.
mushrooms. So lion's mane, reishi, and chaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's got 4 organic seaweeds.
Yeah.
So we've got sea kelp, sea moss, sea lettuce, and samphire.
So cool.
Then we've got 2 really powerful roots. One's ginseng and one's rhodiola, which we
Yeah,
ferment.
nice.
Yeah.
We ferment that. So
Nice.
it goes straight to the blood-brain barrier and into
Nice.
central nervous system.
Oh, nice.
How often do you drink these a day?
Normally
how much
a
are
lot,
you meant
but we've
to?
run
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah.
I'm not having any at the moment.
How many would you recommend for people to have a day? Like
We
at
say
least
just
one?
start, like
One.
find your ritual, start
Yeah.
with one,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then you get a vibe for, oh, this is cool, and
Yeah.
I'm getting these experiences off the back of it.
Yeah.
And then the recommendation is, get to sort of 2. And for me, it's
2.
11 o'clock and like 2 o'clock.
I like all the
11 o'clock.
terminology
Yeah.
around
Okay.
that. You mentioned ritual. Then it's got like authentic brew. So
I love
it's like
it.
the time to brew everything and bring together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
It's true, and it's a brew, like it's an
Yeah.
official brewing process.
Yeah.
Was
we
that the
do.
hardest thing to find the? How long did that take? About a few months.
15 months.
15
Yeah.
months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
R&D, and we went to 7 of the world's best liquid development partners, and one wanted to take it on
Wow. What were their
you got-
reasons for not taking it on?
because they're so used to like templates.
Right.
That's what I hear
Yeah.
with lots of people
Yeah.
starting businesses. Is that that's their biggest. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but like that process can just slow it down by getting the right supplier, like
Oh yeah,
or manufacturer.
hugely. And we went because of my situation and story. I went with quite a prescriptive hit list of ingredients.
Yeah.
And some of the people that we were working with were like world leaders in nutrition, like science, plant alchemy, botany, and we knew that these ingredients were the
Yeah.
ones. So we went to them with, we want these.
Yep.
And people were like, it's never been done. Like, we're not going to start mucking about trying to do that. So, but one wanted to, and they were the team that developed Seedlip. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
that.
Sea Lip's
definitely.
really good,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
They, you guys like
Yeah,
it.
I
And
like
they
it,
sold
yeah.
pretty early on to, was it
Yeah.
Diageo or
They
something?
did, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like non-alcoholic, so
Yeah.
love it, and it's
But that's a really
nice and
cool story
earthy
because he
and-
got all that from Victorian alchemy and
Yeah.
yeah, it's a really cool story.
It is a
Really
cool
stuff.
story.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they've helped us develop it, and we've launched. After that 15 months of real R&D,
Yeah.
we launched 15 weeks ago.
Oh, was it that new?
Oh.
Yeah, it's that fresh.
Oh,
And then
amazing.
you launched
Fresh.
15 weeks ago and then already sold out.
Sold out within 8 weeks.
Oh
What
my
did you
gosh.
do to get it to sell out? So how did you get the word out there from a marketing perspective?
We didn't really. It was quite quiet.
Yeah.
We did a few bits on socials. We've got a really cool team, like
Nice.
a world-class team.
Okay.
That's
Some of
awesome.
them have got a decent following.
Yeah.
So it's just sort of word of mouth.
Nice.
But
Who-
now,
Who was your first hire?
the chap, my co-founder,
Okay.
a guy called Andy Ramage. So he's like the godfather of the alcohol-free movement. So he's been doing that for about
Cool.
12 years. Yeah, big
That is really
guy,
cool.
inspirational guy. He's doing
Yeah.
some amazing stuff. Got a really interesting documentary coming out that he's worked on for the last 2 years
Wow.
Amazing.
about
Okay.
your alcohol-free superpower.
Oh, I'm into that.
It's really
Nice.
cool.
Where's it going to show?
Do you know what? He's at the final furlong of who's it going to go to?
Yeah.
But all the like Netflix, Apple.
Wow, that's
might
big.
might even be self-published.
Amazing.
That'll
give
be
a bit more
interesting.
flexibility.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was sort of the first chap, and he helped me during my professional career as well. Like
Nice.
he does sort of mentorship and
Yeah.
bit of coaching.
Nice.
So he's
Yeah.
cool.
It's good.
I feel
to
like you're just at the
mentor you.
cusp of this whole stuff that's happening. Obviously, there's like brands like Dirty and all that stuff that we talked about that started, but there hasn't been like, you can see a little bit of people just coming out with different brands. Like I was talking to some people in Australia, like, I mean, just family and whatever, and they've just never really like even talked about the gut, and like it's just starting to come out there, and they're like, oh my God, we're all really into greens at the moment. Like it's the first conversation, or they're doing like supplements, you know, like
Yeah.
now we've got a million supplements everywhere,
Yeah.
but people aren't really educated about them.
True.
I think that's a challenge.
People are having to supplement because of our food and how it's processed. So
Yeah.
everyone's just desperately trying to.
But you can
sort of
see it.
filter
Like I
out
think
again.
M&S is now doing the 5 ingredients thing. So it's only 5 ingredients. And some people are like, why is there only 5? But like the whole point is because it's
Yeah,
like
because that's what
getting
you
rid
need.
of the stuff. And you can see like Sainsbury's has changed to only organic at the front of the store now. So there's so many like, it's slowly moving. But
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
just
like
how far can
this
it
is
go?
such a good point to be
Yeah.
starting something like this.
For sure. Like we think globally, the consciousness of people shifting.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are questioning sort of mainstream narrative and
Yeah.
going, I'm not too sure about that anymore. So they're looking over there.
Yeah.
And I think they're intuitively harking back to like a more Mother Nature based way of living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. You can see it in some comments on like Facebook ads or whatever. People are like, you can't get away with just like, this is a great deal or like 100% natural. But now people will read the back and be
Yeah,
like,
they
well,
will
it's
read
not
it.
natural.
Yeah.
So you can't, there's just so much, like everyone's quite educated, I think, or becoming more
100%.
educated.
Yeah.
So it's real. I mean, I've been always wanting to have something like in the day that wasn't a trip, which is bad. A trip is like, you know,
Yeah,
trip
CBD,
they're
that was
good,
Yeah.
but it was always that CBD train. But like I'd look at the back of it and it would have sugars and stuff in it. So I was like, it's not
Yeah, this
actual.
is
Like,
really-
you know, I don't want to they're a good brand. I love them. But I was like, I still want to have something that's actually not, like I don't want to have a soft drink still.
Just
You
keep
know,
it-
I want to
So
have something in the day.
Where can people buy this then?
So you can buy it online at
Yeah.
the moment. So you
Okay.
go to www.authenticbrew.com.
Okay, straight
And
from there. Yeah.
you can purchase their one-offs, bundles, you can subscribe, and it gets delivered to your door the next day.
Okay, nice.
So
That's
really
great.
convenient. And then we're working with some what we call lighthouse partnerships,
Yeah.
which is organisations that have got a lot of scale and growth and can help with awareness. Some big like global hotel chains, some like big retail
wow.
outlets.
You were talking about, you're going, I guess, sport or hotels, or what's kind of the area you're going down? I think it was quite interesting when you talked about that sport
Yeah.
element too.
Sport because it's powered by Mother Nature.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people into outdoor activities. You know, big in surfing.
Yep.
One of our team members is the history maker Laura Crane. She's a big wave surfer.
Cool.
Nice.
And she's been all over the media recently
Nice.
for surfing the biggest wave in history
Oh wow.
by a woman.
I feel like I've seen it. Yeah.
You would have seen it.
Yeah,
It's been
yeah,
all
yeah.
over every
Yeah.
news channel. So she helped us from the very start, help with the branding,
Yep.
help make sure the ingredients were legit,
Yeah.
and you know supported with her way of living, which is hardcore. She's up at 4 a.m, trains and
Oh,
goes to bed
gosh.
late.
Yeah.
So she needed help with sort of muscle fatigue,
Yeah.
recovery, sleep, but having energy. She's out on the wave for 8 hours a day.
Wow.
So something that gives us that
Yeah.
sustained. Whereas some of the brands you mentioned, you might get a spike and then a drop.
Literally.
Yeah.
So what about the ones that have been, I guess, that have really kickstarted the business? Like what are some of those areas that you've had? Is it a partnership? It's obviously the network stuff you mentioned, but what has really kickstarted the business that you were like, I'm glad I made that decision?
I think just no compromise on the ingredients.
Yeah.
Like when we take it to anybody and tell them the story and show them what's in it and they try it, that's the best bit is the taste.
Yeah. How
They're
did you get
just
the
like,
taste so good though?
That was the 15 months of our
Yeah, that's what I thought. It must have been hard.
It was hard. But we said, forget the branding, forget the story, forget the ingredients. If you put somebody on a table with a blindfold on
Yeah.
and say, try that,
Yeah.
we want them to go, this is the best tasting drink I've ever had.
What does it taste like?
The best tasting drink you've ever
We'll
had.
have to find out.
Yeah.
Have
Do you want to
I
get it into
know.
big supermarkets like Tesco and Sainsbury's, or do you want
It's
to?
not in our plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think commercially you need to
I've seen
bit
some.
like big corporate.
Hit
You've got to
numbers and
sell.
stuff. Yeah.
So yeah, we're not.
So keep it D2C, keep it.
DTC was
Yeah.
Lighthouse partnerships that align to vision and values who will give us the scale like a supermarket would anyway.
Nice.
Can you share any of the ones that you want to work with? The goal?
We've landed a few already. So just think like luxury global hotel brands who, like us,
wellness.
don't conform, no compromises.
Yep.
So yeah.
Love that.
Yeah,
that in mind.
we're only 15 weeks in, right?
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
it's early
yeah,
days, but maybe
yeah.
we'll do another one of these, in 6 months' time, and I can
For
share
sure.
a bit more.
Like your
like that
first
idea.
year.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be
that's
awesome.
That's a big thing, isn't it? That's a good milestone.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
first year.
Well, you've kind of done,
Yeah, I
you've
think
had
so.
a business before, so you kind of get what happens in those first few years. So what are you thinking is on your roadmap that you want to do prioritize in this next year?
Yeah, good question. For us, we want to prove the brand gets traction
Yep.
Yeah.
in the UK market. That was our first thing, was 12 months of just this one product to the UK market. And that's consumers and, the partnerships you mentioned. There's been a slight sort of pivot that we've got an opportunity to go to the UAE with a big distributor. who's-
Huge wellness over there, like generally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Price
They're going
tag.
pretty quick.
Yeah. So, and when we looked at that sort of bit under a microscope, that whole area, it's a big gap in the market for something like this. So yeah, we're going to focus on Dubai, sort of Oman, Qatar,
Yeah.
Saudi, some of the other states. And that's just come a bit earlier than planned. That was always in our roadmap,
Yep.
but it's come a bit sooner than we expected. And then just really establishing those 10, we want 10 lighthouse partnerships.
Yep.
So we've got 3. So we
Cool.
need another 7 in the first 12 months. And then we'll be in a really good place to do more volume. And more
Nearly
volume
one a
means-
month, but like
Yeah,
that's a hard target.
yeah.
Because some of these take a bit of time, don't they?
Take
yeah.
a bit of time. Take a bit of time. Well, I think that just to finish on that bit,
Yeah, go for it,
the
sorry.
important bit for us is, as a startup, we're at the lower end of like sort of the commercial optics. So everything's costing a lot of money because we're doing such low volumes.
Yeah.
Yes.
As soon as we start to ramp up into nailing those partnerships and expanding, we'll be doing much more volume.
Yep.
So our price can come down for the consumer as well, because it's
Nice.
about £4.50 a can at the moment.
Yep.
Which is about the cheapest we can do it with not much margin.
Yeah.
Because it's such high quality ingredients.
Yeah,
But we
that
do
makes
want to
sense.
bring that down slightly, and the only way to do that is more volume.
Yes, exactly. So I've got a few friends that are either starting or they've kind of done a year, but what would be the things that you're like, you have to, you'll have to compromise on? Profit, obviously the margins at the start.
Yep, totally. Profit is the biggest thing. It's costing us way more money than we're earning at the moment.
But how do you get comfortable with that? Like in your mind, you've done a business before, so you're like, I know how to get comfortable with, we're probably not going to break even until blah. So in your mind, is it, does it a year runway, or like when you start seeing those margins, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think we that's why we said that first 12 months is to really
Just set yourself up for success.
Yeah.
totally, and not be worried about sort of the margins at this stage. It's just
Yeah.
about getting the product out to people, because what we're finding, and we did 2,500 consumer tests before we went live.
Oh wow.
That's
Everyone
good.
loves
Is that
it.
is that
Everyone loves
2,500 people trying the product?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some like one off in the street, but some
Yeah.
for prolonged period under a more controlled environment to
Nice.
make sure that the benefits were having an impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like
what are
being
some
felt, yeah.
people saying about the benefits? Like what are they
Amazing.
experiencing?
Just more uplifting mood.
Yeah.
More energy throughout the day, better temperament at home. With wife,
okay.
kids,
That's what everyone
Yeah.
wants.
other halves.
Yeah.
Sleep is the big one.
Yeah, that would be a big
Yeah.
one, yeah.
You've got reishi in it, no?
Yeah, Reishi's in it.
I live by that stuff
Amazing.
every day.
Yeah. Yeah, they call that the mushroom of immortality.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I'm obsessed with it. I need to have more of it now, but it's trying to get the right one in the day. I could never have a middle ground ever. Like I was having dirty stuff, I always do
Yeah.
that. But nothing, well, I'm still having, this is a problem, and I'm going to digress, sorry, but like a cup of tea, but like what can I have instead of a cup of tea that's like natural, that isn't like a ginger
have
shot
to-
from Pret?
You have to do it in a step-by-step, right? Especially with the mushrooms, because it's not side effects in medical side effects, but you can get like, I don't know, a dodge tummy or something like that. So you have to ease them in. Would you say that about not these products with side effects, but would you recommend kind of easing into
Yeah.
a routine?
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's why we say just we've got our taster ritual, which
Yeah.
is entry level. It's just 6 cans.
Okay.
And just have one to start with.
Yeah.
See how you feel.
Yeah.
And then get through that, and you'll find a bit of a rhythm
Okay.
of what works. Then you'll be like, oh, I was really like on it at that meeting.
Yeah.
It might have been because of that, or my paddle game's just gone into another gear.
Yeah.
Might be because of that. So then you tinker with it, and you go, okay, cool. I found a bit of a rhythm.
Do you miss the smell or the taste? Like, do you like the smell of coffee and miss the taste of coffee? Or
Do you know what? I love the smell of coffee.
Who doesn't love the smell
Do
of
you like,
coffee?
do you like miss it in some days or
Do you know
not
what?
really?
No, because
Makes me so anxious I can't.
yeah,
The
yeah.
feeling of that.
But I can feel the effects. If I've not had a coffee in the morning, you can feel it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because you're so used to it though.
Withdrawals.
It's crazy.
You've got to get your body out of being addicted,
But it is, you know, you can get addicted to caffeine, don't you?
Yeah.
I think humans
You do.
adapt pretty quickly. Like you can fall out of things quite quickly, I think.
Yeah.
And like you can retrain your brain. It's, you know, it's all the kind of
your habits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's what
yeah.
society gives you, you know, and
Yeah,
tells
you don't
what
think
need.
about it. It's just quick
Exactly.
because we're all rushing.
Exactly.
So much,
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's an interesting one because my co-founder, Andy, he actually swapped his caffeine
Nice.
for Authentic Brew.
And then what did he say about it after
Just
the first
Probably a
week?
game changer.
Definitely. Need it, yeah.
Different level, different
Was he
life.
like less heady, more clear?
Yeah, balanced, more harmonious. It wasn't
Nice.
reaching for I need to have a coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and quite a lot of people we did the all natural supercharged challenge in January. It's about just dropping
I
booze and
like
caffeine
that.
Yeah.
for
Attaching a
Authentic Brew.
challenge to it.
And I
That's
tell you what,
really
the
good.
feedback was monumental.
That's a good idea.
So people mixing it with anything?
Do you know what?
Alcohol.
A lot of people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people do kombucha and
Well, see
vodka or
that.
whatever. Obviously, I'm
See
not
that.
encouraging to drink, but I'm sure people would mix it with that.
Apparently, with a bit of rum,
Oh, really?
yeah, with fresh
good.
lime and mint is like,
Oh, fresh
level,
lime and mint, nice.
yeah.
Like that. I'm
Oh.
sold.
And we've got a big hotel brand at the moment who are doing like a mixology.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I think it's like a 3-week thing, and they're going to come up with the best sort of cocktails for Authentic Brew.
That will be awesome.
So yeah, very
That's
cool.
cool. Yeah,
That's
that's
really
a good
good.
idea.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I
want to be
love
able to
it.
say what it is, but we can't. So we're going to have to just keep an eye out. Oh, sorry, keep an eye out where? Social or what's
What's
the
that
best
on?
place? No, like where your brand would be best to follow is
Yeah, I
where
think
Instagram and social,
Yeah,
right?
the
Yeah.
best is to join the socials, and if you head to our website, which I've mentioned the address to, you
Yeah.
can join the Authentic Brew crew.
Cool.
So
Oh,
that's
I
our
like that.
community.
Yes,
And then you
community.
get
all
your
about
sort
that,
of emails about the team, about the ingredients, some of our partners.
Love
And something
that.
that I haven't mentioned, which is a big driving force for Authentic Brew, we've set up a foundation, and 25% of our
Oh,
net
yeah.
profit goes to the foundation.
Nice.
I
like
read
it.
that. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's cool. And
Already.
that distributes funds to like biodiversity and restoration initiatives.
So like
love
the
that.
farmers? Or
yeah,
more about...
farmers,
Nice.
but wider than that as well. So maybe regions
Right,
that
okay.
just need a bit of
Bit of
support.
love. Yeah, yeah.
So our whole thing, our mission is we say we want people and places to naturally thrive.
Nice.
So that foundation will support that.
Yeah.
Because like you said, we did the first mountain, the ego thing. This Authentic Brew is not about that. This is the second mountain, which is like deeper impact. Something that's actually
Yep.
really fulfilling on a deeper level, not about the egocentric stuff. It's still really been done.
Yeah. I think it's really cool.
I like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm sold. I love the ingredients and the message.
I'm gonna
and
buy
I
a
think,
pack.
especially for people in high pressured roles, because we deal with that on a
Well, we're in
day-to-day
sales,
basis.
aren't we? So it's just like-
exactly. So I think it's also about recommending people to not get to that stage
Exactly.
necessarily to have that moment of clarity, but actually getting to a point where you can slowly change habits to encourage longevity. That's what everyone's looking for, really. isn't
Yeah.
it? So you can kind of get the most out of life.
Exactly.
Is what I'd say.
100%.
So many more questions I have for you.
Yeah,
but I know
me
we have to
too.
wrap up.
I know.
Is there anything you'd want to leave with listeners that you think?
Well, just to thank you guys for inviting me on today.
Sure.
It's been a pleasure to have a quick whistle blown
We
chat.
did do a bit of a whistle stop
It
tour.
was.
Yeah. But yeah, just I would say if you're in the market for something that's slightly different, it's
Yep.
not in mainstream.
Definitely.
No compromises. We got
Yeah.
no caffeine, no added sugar, no
Yeah.
synthetics, no additives. It's gluten free, it's vegan friendly, and it's stuff in there. We call it plant medicine or Mother Nature in a can.
Yeah.
Like that.
Um,
I'm pumped to see where it goes.
yeah.
Yes.
So yeah,
Cool.
come check it out.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you.